What is going on, guys? My name is Paul and I hope you guys are all having a great day and or night, and welcome to another MLB 20 The Show video. I got a new video for you guys kind of today. No more player reviews today. In this video, I got my first online ranked win. Now, I'm just going to say, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm amazing at the game or I'm good at the game. I'm average at best right now because, again, like I've said in previous videos, I have not played MLB The Show in like about a decade since I had a PS3 about 10 years ago. But anyways, we get 17 strikeouts here with Bob Gibson. Now he's the 85 overall diamond free card you can get from the Moments for the second inning program. He's one of those legends you can get. He's alright, not really anything special. He's just an 85, just a free card to add some depth on your team. But I suck at this game, alright? So I couldn't really hit for much. I'll show you some highlights at the end. That's when the bats start picking up. But in the beginning, man, it's embarrassing. Something about curveballs in the dirt that I just love, and something about really high fastballs. There's just something about those two things that always seem to keep getting me. I was so bad in questioning my skill so much throughout this game that I even switched off zone hitting to put on directional to see if I was that bad or if just, you know, I don't know. But I ended up switching back to zone later on, you'll see, when I actually do score some runs. But this guy, he was worse than me, and he was pretty bad. Like, I had opportunities in the few games that I've played online. My biggest problem is capitalizing and getting, like, when I have runners in scoring position. I tend to just shoot myself in the foot. I get really greedy. I'm like, okay, those people are there. I want to score so badly, and then I get over anxious. Then I start swinging at everything and thinking I can crush it into the gap or crush a home run and get a good lead. But that just never seems to work out. But anyways, I'm learning. I changed some settings, so I'm getting a little bit better. It doesn't happen until the 8th inning, so the whole game is absolutely boring. I can't hit anything that he's throwing, and I have the better team. Like, my players are better. Like, I've put a lot of time in this game, you know, during this pandemic with my time off. And, you know, I'm getting better each day. You know, I'm learning new things. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just not as good as I think. I mean, playing online was kind of a humbling experience, but after this game, I realized that there are people that are absolutely much worse than me because I struck this dude out 17 times, and this guy only has 4 pitches, a slider, a curveball, a fastball, and a changeup, so it's pretty predictable. And if you are watching the gameplay, I literally just work him up north and south, and I work the, you know, east and west a little bit of the plate, but he just could not lay off the high and inside fastballs at times. As you see, I just go right up into the corner. And then also I would drop high curveballs on him, and he just couldn't stay off those either. And then the low curveballs, it was just, you know, look at him. I'm way out in front of that shit, dude. Like I'm throwing him a freaking 95 meatball right down the middle, and I'm not. Look at, and he sits on that, thinks it's high. We hang him, and then we bang him. That's what happens. But he did not do any banging right there. You will see I do the banging here at the end of the video. But I don't know, do you guys have any tips when you play online? I noticed the play style is a little differently. It just feels a little, like, not choppy, but I don't know, maybe that's like a network thing or whatever. But here we go. I think I finally get into a decent position. I have 2 runners on, no outs. I get the bunt down. He bunts it too hard, and the guy still ends up turning the double play. Now, this was just absolutely frustrating in the game because here I'm thinking I could get second and third with 1 out. Now I just have fucking guy on third with noodle arm Jackie. Look at this. I'm like, I don't even know what to do with him. Directional hitting was not working. It's not the thing to do, ladies and gentlemen. I do not use directional hitting, and I do not condone using directional hitting. Zone hitting is what you want to use. Zone hitting is what you want to get good at. So yeah, I would definitely do that. I recently changed the view to strike zone 2 so it zooms in a little bit more, so you can kind of be more leveled with the pitches and kind of see what's coming in and see the break better. And I found to be doing a little bit more using zone hitting and changing like the strike zone view a little bit. I did try strike zone 1, but that was zoomed in like so much that you don't really get the stadium view. You lose a lot of the looks, but you basically get the whole strike zone and the pitcher right in your face. I felt like that was a little much, so strike zone 2, it's still zoomed in. You don't see as much of like the stadium view, but some people don't like that. Some people rather just keep it as what it is because they like seeing most of the hitter. They like just seeing the environment, the stadium, the background, the skylines of the cities for certain stadiums that have that look. Which I understand too, because I noticed that. I'm like, I can't really see anything. And even sometimes when you hit the ball, when you're zoomed in a little bit, you can't necessarily see the trajectory of it or where it's going. But that was more so on strike zone 1 view than 2. 2 is like in the middle of obviously 1 and 3, so I think it's the best mix for me personally. So I recommend changing your view to strike zone 2 and using zone hitting if you are struggling, because you can just see the angle of the ball come out of the pitcher's arm a little bit better. As you can see, I'm just working this guy. I'm pretty sure I struck out his fat ass Frank Thomas like 3 times, and he was just giving what's this guy's name again? Gibson, Bob Gibson. He was giving Gibson so much confidence. Like, his energy was going down, but my confidence was almost full because this dude just kept swinging at freaking curveballs above his head and in the dirt, and he just wanted to hit a big fly. And the next inning is when we go off a little bit. Now, see, look at that. He's so far in front. He's just giving me all the confidence in the world. Now, this is where it breaks free. Big old April Player of the Month, Ryan Zimmerman. Now, see, as you can see, I'm back in zone. Now, you'll see. Now, this is regular standard view. Zone 2 would be zoomed in if you could imagine it, if you don't already play like that or have not messed with your settings. But we start on an 0-1 count, swinging at low shit in the ground because that's what we do best. And bam, he leaves a fastball literally right down the middle, and I do not miss it. We take it Oppo Taco, baby. We going around. We're going raking, baby. It's leave time. We're going to the fall classic. There we go. Round it up. 1-0 lead. I'm feeling comfortable because this kid swings at everything. Then Juan Soto comes up. We're blasting one well over into the gap. He just dives because he's just miserable and wants to go to bed, and we're taking 2 bases with Soto. I love the face of the franchise, Soto. Then newly acquired Jorge Posada getting the starting time over Pudge Rodriguez. He claps one into the gap, and Soto's going to come home. We're taking a nice security blanket of a 2-0 lead to go into the bottom of the 8th inning, and I believe the 9th inning I will have to pitch. So then we have Andrelton Simmons no longer on my team as of me recording this voiceover, but he gets a nice single. Thank you for your services, Simmons. You were a okay shortstop, 83 overall gold if any of you are interested. Then look at that, he throws the high cheddar and we going raking. We're going right off the pole, baby. We going pole dancing. We taking it round and round the bag. That ball was out of the strike zone. LK Line said, look at, I speak soft, but I carry a very, very, very big stick. And look at that boy. He just throws the head out there, and he whacks that thing. He says, come on, get over. Get over. Throws the bat. Look at it. Here's the angle trajectory. We got 99.4 mile per hour exit velocity and 372 feet put into safe go field. Off the pole, and another strikeout. And what do you think is up next? And another strikeout. He just loves the curveball. I think at this point he's just antsy. It's 5-0. He's just swinging at everything. Boom. I'm just padding the stats, pounding the top of the strike zone. And then we're going down low. It depends. I don't know what kind of person you are. If you start high, if you start low. And overall, let's see. I'm gonna get the second out right here. I'm pretty sure. Yep. He just loves swinging at this point. He's just trying to hit every ball as a home run. But we know that's not gonna work. We're pretty much in control of this game, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to smash that like button for today's MLB The Show 20 video, my first ever ranked win, and the 17 strikeouts big boy bad Bobby Bo Gibson gets here, collecting them, even though this kid was basically the modern Helen Keller of players for MLB The Show. He was actually worse than me. But, hey, look who got the W. 5-0. You know, that's a solid win, man. Complete game shutout. Him and Jorge are having a great time. Hip, hip, hooray. 9 innings pitch. 1 hit. 1 hit, ladies and gentlemen. 1 walk. We were 1 hit away and 1 walk away from a perfect game. But anyways, you guys have a wonderful day. I'm out. Peace.